is sitting pretty right now. So you should be embarrassed. You should be ashamed of yourself. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again. Talk about my Alabama present time. To celebrate concerning my Alabama. Let's all get up on our feet and yell, roll tide, baby. Nobody beat my Alabama Crimson Tide. That's that break song.
That's the way I say it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again on this Wednesday night. How everybody doing today? Hope everybody had a great week, man. Hope y'all ain't working too hard, because guess what? OKB is chilling, baby. You can believe that. Just so y'all know, 5 days. I think it's 5 days. What's the date? The 14th. 4 days. 4 days. OKB will be married 23 years. Yeah. Clap it up for me. Give me a roll tide. But anyway, yeah, I'll be married 23 years, boy. Long years, baby. 23 long years. But anyway, zigging off, baby. I already appreciate the 5-piece, man. It's edit time. Put on his dancing shoes. Yeah, I'm going to give you Felix the dancing fool for the 5-piece zigging off, baby. And you can believe that. Or Zagnuf. Yeah, I'm going to give you the 5-piece, baby. But yeah, man, give you Felix the dancing fool with the super chat dance in a few minutes, showing you his backstroke. You can believe that. But anyway, I think we're gonna have a pretty good show tonight, man. We're gonna talk about some Ryan Grubb. We're gonna talk about college football. Well, the top 50 quarterbacks. I'm only going over the SEC quarterbacks that's in the top 50 rankings. You might have a few surprises, man. We're going to talk about the week 1 schedule, man. There's some good games going on in week 1. You can believe that, man. And we're going to talk about the SEC football power rankings, baby. So we got a couple of things we can talk about tonight, man. But like I said, I hope everybody had a good work week, man. OKB ain't been doing nothing but chilling, man. Holding it down. Trying my best. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it is what it is, man. We had a good show. Man, I was on Piano Man show the other night, man. We had a good show, man. Man, that was a good show, man. If Piano Man show up in the chat tonight, man, I'm gonna have to take my hat off to him. You know what I'm saying, man? Because yeah, that was a good show the other night. I sure appreciate Piano Man inviting me on. And hopefully we can do it again, man. Hopefully we can do it again. I enjoy myself. Also, man, I wanna do a show with Coach Sean, and them guys, man. Hey, it is what it is, man. It's all about meeting people, having fun, man. Talking about Alabama football. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. So hopefully y'all will go out there and support all the Alabama content creators, man. But not just Alabama content creators, but all college football content creators. Whether they Alabama fans, Georgia fans, Florida fans, Ohio State, Michigan, whoever, South Carolina, Tennessee, it don't matter. Support all the college football content creators, man, because guess what? Basically, we just love college football. Just want to let y'all know what's going on with our team, what we think is going to happen during the season, man. And hey, just trying to keep y'all abreast of our feelings about our football team, namely my Alabama Crimson Tide. You can believe that. But anyway, let's get into roll call, see who we got in here, see what we got going on before we get into the show. Let's see what we got. Stephen Hicks. Is Stephen Hicks, you the first one in the chat today. Stephen Hicks, first one in the chat today, man. Shout out to Stephen Hicks, Eddie Blackburn, another member of Stephen Hicks and Eddie Blackburn, member of the Kangaroo Click. Appreciate y'all. If y'all ain't a member of the Kangaroo Click, go ahead and go to the homepage. Hit that membership button so you become a member of the Kangaroo Click. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, man, and hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time OKB goes live or post a video. But anyway, Nick Harden, also another member of the Kangaroo Click in the building. What it is. Stephen Hicks, you know, I read your other comment later. I think they don't know. You had a couple more comments in here, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. But appreciate you being in the chat today, man. Who else we got? Nick Harden, another member of the Kangaroo Click. What it is, man. Susan Thomas in the building. What's going on? Who else we got? Kimberly Harmon, another member of the Kangaroo Click. Roll Tide, Kimberly. Who else we got? William Hosey. What it is? Roll Tide, William Hosey. Who else? Maxine Conn, another member of the Kangaroo Click. Let's go. Next, I love to see the Celtics get their behind take. Well, what's the name? Is he playing tonight? Jason Tatum. You know, he got hurt the other night. So let's see what's going on, man. Matter of fact, but I hope the Celtics win. That's just me. Stephen Hicks, ladies and gentlemen, everybody with an IQ over 10. Welcome to the best show on YouTube, the Kangaroo Black Show. Appreciate it, Stephen Hicks. Appreciate the love, man. Eddie Black, I think I got you, Eddie Blackburn. Who else we got? Kaylin the Boss. What it is, brother? What's going on? Roll Tide, Kaylin the Boss. Who else we got? Stacy Go Dogs is in the building. Roll Tide, Stacy Go Dogs. Next is going to be Stacy Roll Tide or Roll Tide Stacy. Either way you want to put it. From now on, when you in this chat, that's your name. Here we go. This person right here, they go by the name of Stacy Go Dogs. Alabama fans, her name is Roll Tide Stacy from here on out. There it is. You can call it Roll Tide Stacy or Stacy Roll Tide. Either way you want to go. We ain't calling her Stacy Go Dogs no more. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. DSGB 84, what it is. Roll damn Tide, man. DSGB, also a member of the Kangaroo Click. Roll Tide, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who else we got? John Rowland. What it is? Roll Tide. Roll Tide. Roll. Who else? Sure, we got some more. DSGB. We got a DSGB 84 and a DSGB. Okay, we can't get it mixed up. It's going down August 30th. What's up, KB? Roll Tide. Yeah, it's going down August 30th. We about to beat our brakes. Beat the ever-living brakes of Florida State. Damn right. John Rollins, I'm just happy I got accepted into his dream college. He got accepted into his dream college, even if it's going to be hard watching college football. Who is he? I want to know because I didn't see it. I didn't see it. But anyway, it is what it is, man. Young Citrus, what it is, brother. Bama going 10-2. Hey, that'll work for me. 10-2, 11-1, 12-0. But I don't want to see nothing less than 10-2. But Young Citrus, LSU fan in the house. Young Citrus, what is LSU going? 75. I'm just asking. But what's up, Young Citrus? Roll Tide, man. LaQuisha Gordon, another member of the Kangaroo Click. Roll Tide, roll. Zignif Productions, Zignif 1. In the building with the $5 super chat. As I said, I will give you Felix the Dancing Fool in just a minute. Who else we got? Tony Canada, another member of the Kangaroo Click. Roll Tide, Tony. Roll Tide. Gator Swag. That's what's up. Congratulations. And it's been 21 years for me and my wife. And 21 is a long time too, man. It's a long time too, man. But I appreciate y'all. Congratulations, man. So I won't be on. I don't think I'll be on next week. You know what I'm saying? It's my anniversary is Sunday. So I most definitely won't be on Sunday, but I don't think I'll be on next week, man, because we're gonna be celebrating. You know what I'm saying, man? We got a little trip planned, so old KB might be out the equation. Who else we got? Patricia Purdue is in the building. Roll Tide, Patricia Purdue, Roll Tide. Abel Kane's brother, where you been, man? It's been a minute for you, man. Where you been? Where you been? Young Citrus say, you, Uncle Lou, and Bama Moore are my 3 favorite college football content creators. Appreciate it, Young Citrus. Appreciate it. It's a pleasure to be mentioned in the same sentence as those guys. Damn right. Pat TV, or what's up, man? It's been a while for you too, man. What's going on? Suplexes, what it is. Roll Tide, Mr. and Mrs. Chico Walker, what it is. John Rowland, KB, is there a good place to eat in Tuscaloosa? I'm visiting family. There's a lot of good places to eat in Tuscaloosa, especially barbecue places. Just hit one of them barbecue places up, man. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Any one of them. Any one of the barbecue places in Tuscaloosa, you will enjoy it. I just got to say that. Tatum tore his Achilles. Well, yeah, he ain't playing. And that's a fact. He won't be playing. Sorry to hear that. I didn't know the extent of the injury, man, because I haven't heard nothing on it, man. G Bama boy, what it is, man. Roll Tide, G Bama boy. What it is. LeVar 22, what it is, man. Roll Tide, man. Roll Tide. Stacey Roll Tide. That's your name. That's just what it is. Stacey Roll Tide. That's what it is over here on the Kangaroo Black Show. That's what it is. Stacey Roll Tide. Plain and simple. So you might as well want to change your name. Stacey Roll Tide. Truthful Jones, what it is, brother. I believe I got you. Ethan. Oh, Lord. Ethan is here. Ethan is here. Let's see how long I can last with Ethan. Just let me see how long I can last with Ethan. Well, it's going to be eventually. Larry Trey Wiki, Children of the Corn, is in the building. What it is, my brother got accepted to Alabama. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations to your brother, man. Congratulations. What's that coming down the track? You know what's coming down. What's that coming down to Athens? You know what's coming. You know what's coming. But anyway, keep it moving. Man, you tripping. You tripping. What did Pat McAfee say? Oh, man. What did Pat McAfee say? That's all you need to know, man. Everybody overrated to you, Ethan, except for your George Bulldog. Hey, it is. Oh, Lord, KB, your favorite dog fan, Ethan, is here. Let the shenanigans begin. I know. I already know, man. You just wait. KB, what you got on my corn going 10-2? Man, you know what? I bet anything you want to bet that you say Nebraska go 10-2, I say they won't. And I'll bet anything on that. Anything. I bet the whole house because I know I won't lose. What's up, Van Edwards? What's going on, man? What it is, man. Who else we got? How many fights has KB had with his wife? See, Stacey, go dog. We don't want to go with that negative energy. Come on now. We done had some fights, man. Yeah, not physical, arguments. Every couple gonna have an argument, man. Have arguments. If you be together for a period of time, I mean, that's if you married or not. We ain't never had no physical fight. I won't hit them. No, that's just not gonna happen. KB, I need you to make me a Bama helmet. How much? $350. $350 easy. I'll make it happen. That's the going rate. That's what the rate always been. Always. What number you want? Who else we got? That's about it. Don't Sleep is in the building. Hook 'em horns. Man, really? What they supposed to do? What them horns supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Truthful Jones says she's a female. You know, I say man. You know, it's just a figure of speech. I don't mean no harm. I don't mean no harm, Truthful Jones. It's just the habit. I say man, and you know how we guys talk. But my bad, Truthful Jones. But don't leave. You're a Roll Tide fan. Don't leave. Yeah. Zigno, when Tatum was laying on the floor spinning like Cat Williams talking about the time he fell off his motorcycle, I knew he was hurt. But damn. Well, you know how it is, man. It's these injuries, man. You never know, man. I ain't never had no torn Achilles, so I can't tell you what it feels like, ruptured Achilles or what. I ain't never had that. A big machine that's red and black. Well, I tell you what, after Alabama get through, it be blue and black. You know what I'm saying? Blue and black, black and blue. We be beating the hell out of them. I mean, damn, Stacey Go Dogs. Just give it up. Give it up. KB, do you think Joy Aguilar will start for Tennessee? Maybe. I think so. This is last year. I don't think he came there to sit on the bench. That's just me. That's just me. What's that coming down the track? A bunch of DUIs and Kirby in a female tennis player hat. Well, yeah. Hey, Kirby do like them sun visors, don't he? He do love that now. Kirby visor. That's what they call him. Kirby visor. But damn Van Edwards, man. A whole bunch of DUIs, man. That's crazy. J. Cole, what it is, man. J. Cole say he just got done with Bible study. Hey, that's a good study right there. You can believe that. I love seeing all y'all live and well up in the chat. So cool, some cool ass people in here. Always Van Edwards. There's always cool people in the chat, man. I love it too. I love it. We can sit here and talk about some football. We can talk to junk to each other. And guess what we do? We keep coming back for more. You can believe that. Yeah, we roadkill. Telling you. They're going to be black and blue. I want them to wear that black uniform. That's what I want them. Do a blackout, man. When we come to Athens, do a blackout. Please. Please. That's what I want. That's what I want them to do, a blackout. Matter of fact, wear your white uniform so we can see how much blood we make y'all spill. How about that? Kobe, KD, and Dame didn't cry like Tatum when Derrick Kinley would. I mean, it just might be that was worse than the rest of them. You know, you never know. I ain't never had one, so I can't say, man. I can't say. But anyway, let's keep it going. Who else? I think that's about all, man. That's about all. We can go ahead and get into the show. And you know what? Let's bring up the college football season. I mean, week one. Let's talk about week one, man. Week one is going to be a great week of college football, man. We got Syracuse playing Tennessee, Alabama, Florida State, LSU, and Clemson. And you also got Texas and Ohio State. I'll just talk about those games, man, where the times they come on, man. I think Ohio State and Texas got shafted. I do. That's a prime time game. But you know how Fox do it. They want to show a prime time game at 12 noon. So, yes, Texas and Ohio State, they got them on at fucking 12 noon. So, Texas, Ohio State, Syracuse, and Tennessee will be playing at the same time. Two great games. And I believe it's a home game for Texas, I believe. Yeah, it's a home game for Texas. But damn, 12 o'clock? I just don't see that. What is the game at, man? I just saw it. But yeah, it's at 12 o'clock. And those Texas fans, they are heated about that. They are heated. I just seen this damn game. Now I know I ain't damn blind. At least I ain't think I was. What is it? Ohio? Well, it's Ohio State at Texas. Syracuse and Tennessee at 12. My Alabama, Crimson Tide, and Florida State is at 3:30 Eastern. Okay, 3:30 Eastern. All right, so y'all tune in to watch my Alabama Crimson Tide beat the brakes off Florida State. Roydell Williams, I'm sorry for what we about to do to you. But anyway, then at 7:30, LSU Clemson. That's the prime time game. All right. I'm expecting Clemson to beat the brakes off LSU. That's just the way I see it. LSU come out and win this game, it'll be a surprise to me. A real surprise. I'm going to tell you now, if LSU's defense ain't better, it just might be a blowout. They got Cade Klubman saying he the number one quarterback in the nation, in which I don't believe. Nicole Covington, welcome to the chat. Roll Tide. And I ain't no way in hell. Nobody can get me to believe Cade Klubman is the number one quarterback in the nation. No, nobody. Jacob Seminoff fan too. What it is. I got Clemson beating the LSU too. I damn sure do. And it's only reason for that is because of LSU's defense. That's the only reason. They got their quarterback coming back. What am I saying? They got their quarterback coming back. So, Garrett Nussmeier. But really, I don't know who else LSU got coming back of some substance. You know what I'm saying? I don't know much about their receiver core. I do know that defense got to be much better. I don't know much about their offense, but I do know that defense got to get much better, a lot better. I'm going into the season. Last season, told LSU your defense probably ain't gonna be no more than 20% better than what it was previous season in 2023, and it wasn't even 20%. Wasn't even 20%. I don't think it'll be 20% better this year because you lost Bo Davis, your offensive line coach. And give me another offensive line coach that's better than defensive line coach. You lost your defensive line coach, Bo Davis. Give me another defensive line coach better than Bo Davis that's unemployed. I'll wait. You can't. They got Harold Perkins. Yeah, they do got Harold Perkins. But guess what? They ain't been using Harold Perkins right since he been there. They ain't using right since he been there. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Are you dropping Harold Perkins back in the covers when he's a damn vet at rushing the passer? Come on, man. They ain't been using him right. So as long as they keep using Harold Perkins the way he is, so the way they've been using him, he's going to be what he's been, a non-factor. Ethan, Ethan, LSU defensive will be much improved. Based on what? Harold Perkins is back, but we got to hope these transfers put out. I'm skeptical though. But coming in the last season, it was put out, Brian Kelly addressed his knees on the defensive side of the ball. And look what you got in 2024. So did he really address the knees coming into 2024? And I'm hearing about the transfer portal. Now, I believe they brought in the number 2 transfer portal class, though. But we'll see how that all works out. I'm expecting Clemson to beat them. Clemson defense ain't no slouch either. At least not in the ACC. We'll see how they perform against SEC team. We all seen it last year. Clemson, both times, both SEC teams they face, they got the brakes beat out of them. Now, I got to say that was the number 1 and 2 SEC teams in Georgia and Texas. They opened up the season last year with Georgia and got the brakes beat off them like 31-3, 34-3 or some shit like that. And then they faced Texas last year also. And yeah, they faced Texas last year, I believe. And they got beat by 2 touchdowns. So yeah, LSU win a season opener. Yeah, yeah, because they ain't won a season opener against they ain't won a season opener against since Brian Kelly been there. Yeah, they ain't won a season opener since Brian Kelly been there at all. That's what, about 4 years now they ain't won. Matter of fact, the last year Ed Ogeron was there, they lost the season opener, and then they ain't won one. Matter of fact, they ain't won a season opener since they won their national championship. I'll just put it that way. I don't think they don't won one since they won their national championship. That's it. And I know they haven't won once with Brian Kelly. So hey, it is what it is, man. And they sorry. LSU is sorry. All right. I think they'll lose that game. But it's prime time. It's a prime time game. Syracuse and Tennessee. Syracuse coming into Tennessee, Neyland Stadium. Tennessee got a lot of problems. I can't even call that game. Tennessee got a lot of problems. A lot of them. I think the defense will be pretty good once again this season. I think it will. Quarterback, we know, is unknown. We already know that their quarterback position is up for grabs. I can tell you that right now. With old boy coming in, then you got them 2 backups. I think it's up for grabs. But I do think Joey Aguilar will be their starter simply because it's his last season. And if you know it's your last season, why would you go somewhere that you are not guaranteed to play? That's just me. That's just me. Why would you go somewhere if you're not guaranteed to play, or transfer somewhere you ain't guaranteed to play? And it's your last season. So I think Joey Aguilar will be Tennessee's starter. That's just me. But I feel like this is going to be a good game. I think Syracuse is going to come into Neyland Stadium and give them a run for their money. And if Tennessee lose their season opener at home, you already know how them Georgia fans going to be on that ass. It don't matter that they got a first-year starting quarterback and their program right now is kind of in disarray. That don't matter to Georgia fans. I know how Georgia fans hate Tennessee, and they just ain't going to let up on them. I'm going to tell you that right now. So Tennessee fans, for your sake, I hope y'all win that game. It's too hard to call right now. That's just me. 3:30 game, Alabama and Florida State. You already know how I'm coming on this game. You know how I'm coming on this game. I just don't think Florida State got enough to compete with my Alabama Crimson Tide personnel-wise. Now, I know they got old Gus Malzahn as their offensive coordinator. And I do know Gus Malzahn running this offense against Kane Womack. And Kane Womack running the same defense that his dad ran. And his dad only beat Gus Malzahn one time running that defense, because his dad used to coach at Ole Miss. And during Gus Malzahn's time at Auburn, Ole Miss only beat him one time. Yeah, I'm just saying. But I'm still going my Alabama Crimson Tide. We just got too many pieces. And this is me, old KB. I just got a feeling that our quarterback position is going to be a whole lot better. I'm just saying. As far as the passing game. We're going to say the passing game, it'll be a whole lot better. That's if the offensive line do their part. All right. I think if the offensive line is just 10% better in pass protection, we'll be a whole lot better. I'm telling you, man. Whoever the quarterback, Ty Simpson can spin the ball. Okay. Keelan Russell, I think he's just going to take a little time, get used to the speed of the game. But guess what? This man practicing against Alabama defense every day. Every day. Then you got Austin Mack. Full confidence in him coming from Washington with Coach Kalen DeBoer and Ryan Grubb. Remember Ryan Grubb, he daggone recruited Austin Mack. So yeah, man. What's going on, two-time? What it is, man. What it is. We'll get to some of these comments in a minute. But yeah, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Alabama gonna be straight. When it comes for Texas and Ohio State playing at 12 o'clock, I don't agree. But I'm going to tell you. This is going to be, hold on. I'm going to tell you, Texas and Ohio State, both teams, they, lost some pieces. I think Texas lost more than Ohio State. I'm going to tell you that right now. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you who I'm going with to win this game. I'm going with Ohio State to beat Texas. That's just what it is. I'm going with Ohio State to beat Texas. Two things Texas bringing back. Ohio State is bringing back that Texas ain't bringing back is their best two players, Caleb Downs and Jeremiah Smith. And we know what kind of wide receiver Jeremiah Smith is. Now, getting down to the quarterback and Julian Sain, I think Julian Sain is a capable quarterback. Very capable quarterback, man. But we gonna find out if I'm wrong or not. Yeah, Texas, y'all. I'm picking Ohio State to beat y'all. DSGB say Ohio State 31-21. Yeah, I'm picking Ohio State to beat y'all. Okay? I know you got Arch Manning, but guess what? Both quarterbacks are unproven. Both of them. Y'all say Arch Manning and started 4 games. Okay, and against who? Against who? Definitely not against Ohio State. I can tell you that right now. Right now. Ohio State, they lost their running backs. Texas lost their running back. Man, come on, man. Ohio State 42-14. Damn, that's a real blowout. But I just want to tell y'all, man, I got Ohio State beating Texas. That's just me. And it ain't that I don't like Texas. I think Texas is going to have a pretty good season. But against Ohio State, I beg to differ on that game. And that is a fact. Big facts. Damon Reeves, what's up, man? Appreciate the 5-piece. Hey, Kangaroo Black. You remember the stupid Colorado fan trying to sue the NFL? Anybody needs to sue the Falcons fans. Falcon fans, they never won anything. You ain't lying. Falcons fans need to sue. Yeah. But yeah, Damon Reeves, man, this guy actually came out and spoke. He spoke. Showed his face live. And he like 40-something years old. I thought it was some young dude. No, he like 40-something years old. Too old to be that dumb. That's my old saying. But yeah, that's crazy. Makes no damn sense. But yeah, man, I got Ohio State beating Texas, man. But anyway, let me get to some of these comments, man. Harold Perkins is back, and we gotta hope these transfers pan out. I'm skeptical, though. Yeah, you better be real skeptical. Matter of fact, before I get to these comments, let me get Zignoff Productions and Damian Reeves, Felix the Dancing Fool, for the $5 super chats. Felix the Dancing Fool doing something strange for a piece of change, showing y'all his backstroke. Felix the Dancing Fool doing something strange for a piece of change, man. For the $5 super chats from Zignoff Productions and Damon Reeves. Appreciate it. LSU win a season opener. That's first talking about getting the SEC championship. You ain't lying. You can't win. Hey, They got to win a season opener first. I agree with that. They can't do that. Don't seem like they can do that. Everybody acting like LSU about to make some noise. LSU fans, yeah. LSU fans, not you got some of these so-called experts thinking they're gonna make some noise, but old Kangaroo, I think very differently. How do you think Raiola does in year 2? The same. Dylan Raiola ain't got nobody around him, man. He ain't got the talent around him. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Nebraska ain't making no noise. I don't give a damn who your quarterback is. They ain't making no noise. That's just my opinion. No noise. None. Stacy Roll Tide said, don't underestimate my dogs. Underestimate them? How am I underestimating your dogs? You better not underestimate your dogs. Okay? Or you better not overestimate your dogs. You better not expect too much out of your Georgia Bulldogs in 2025. That's all I'm going to tell you. Your schedule a little easy than what it was last year, but don't expect too much. I done told you lost too much. Y'all keep talking about, well, we replace this and we reload that. Now I don't give a damn what you do. You already, I know you won the SEC championship last year, but your program going downhill. You're going south. And it's going to show that in 2025. You know why? Because you lost too much. 4 offensive linemen. Come on, man. 4 offensive linemen, three daggone wide receivers, a running back. Come on now. You lost a couple of players out your daggone secondary, 2 or 3. Then you lost your best edge rusher. Man, get out of here. I ain't underestimating you. I'm just saying. Now that old Nico gone, you'll lose 4 games. I had you at 5. So, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. The last time I addressed my needs, the cop showed up at the motel. Hey, man. Oh, my damn goodness, man. You tripping. It was hey, you went in that hard, man. The cop showed up. That hard? Hey. I don't want the police to show up. Oh, they might find a damn old warrant on me. I don't want them to show up, man. I'm saying my nose beat Clemson, Miami, and Florida. Jacob Seminole fan, not a damn chance. Not a chance in hell that Florida State beat Clemson, Miami, and Florida. Ain't a chance in hell. I can tell you that right now. No. You won't have that drastic of a turnaround from last season. You better remember you only won 2 games last season. That wasn't by mistake. It was just because y'all were sorry as hell. Honestly, South Carolina, my biggest concern with our schedule this season. I don't think so. South Carolina disrespected us, man, by putting Alabama as their homecoming. No, I don't think so. Texas Dog says, KB, you need to come to Athens to share with Bama players here. Maybe we go get a beer. I wish. Tell you that right now. But I tell you what, Ohio State gonna tap that ass. I can tell you that right now, Texas Dog. I know you're a Dog fan, but I'm just talking about Texas. Ohio State gonna tap that ass. You live in Texas, and then as far as your Dogs, my Alabama Crimson Tide gonna tap that ass. Just so you know. I think Georgia gonna lose 2 games at home in 2025. At least 2 games at home. Alabama gonna be one of them. And Lane Kiffin might smack that ass around in Athens. You're gonna lose 2 games at home in 2025. Mark my word. Don't y'all ever doubt KB. September 27 will be a great day for our Alabama Crimson Tide. Those mutts are going down. I can see Jam Miller now. Hey, tell him again, Carla Hinton. Jam Miller on that wheel route every time. He done did it 2 games in a row. He gonna do it again. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. KB, when you gonna start the regular season schedule predictions? Probably the last week of this month. I'll be gone next week. So when I get back, we're gonna start the regular season predictions. Show is. You know I'm gonna start out with the SEC. I don't know. I'm gonna mix it up. Each conference, I'm gonna mix it up. Usually I just do the SEC, but I'm gonna mix it up this time. Do other conferences. But I tell you what, bro, it's gonna be probably the last week of this month. When I come back, okay. So yeah. But yeah, man, Jam Miller on that wheel route be killing Georgia. I've always said offense isn't the problem, it's our defense. It is, young Citrus. It's your defense. Your offense can score. It's your defense. You got to get better on the defensive side of the ball. Tennessee better be ready. Syracuse ain't no joke. I agree. Tennessee damn sure better be ready. Don't lose the season opener in Neyland Stadium. So if you do that, all the nostalgia of Neyland Stadium will be gone for the rest of the season. And anybody else will think they can come into Neyland Stadium and beat the brakes off you. Don't lose to Syracuse. Yeah, I know it'll be a lot of orange in that damn stadium. I do know that. Who else we got? If Tennessee loses the season opener, Bobby Hill will be up at Golden Corral packing on more weight. I don't know, he might lose a lot of weight because he'll be stressed like a motherfucker. That's all I can say. He might be stressed. Eddie Blackburn, hell, KB, as a South Carolina fan, I'm worried about our opener versus Hokies. Man, y'all going to beat the brakes off Virginia. You're going to beat the brakes off Virginia Tech. I'm going to tell you right now, Virginia Tech is trash. And I don't see them no better than what they was last season. Trash. Yeah, it don't matter that y'all 11-7 against them. That's in the past. They trash. What else? But that's about it, man. They trash, man. Let's keep it moving, man. Talking about some Ryan Grubb. Let's talk about Ryan Grubb and this Alabama offense. Can Ryan Grubb resurrect Alabama's offense? I just want to know. Can he resurrect Alabama's offense? What y'all think? Alabama's offense ain't looked the same. Haven't looked the same with Jalen Milroe when he was there. It just didn't look the same. The passing game or the running game. We lived off Jalen Milroe's legs. What's up, Roll Tide Rise Up, man? That's my brother. Also a member of the Kangaroo Clique. What it is, man? Mr. William Bryan is in the building. What's going on, Mr. William? What's up, man? Aaron Atkins, Captain P, another member of the Kangaroo Clique, and rolled in here. What's going on, man? Sharpshooter Podcast and rolled up in here. What it is? Captain P been a member for 3 months. And don't let me forget, Kimberly Harmon been a member for 9 months. They showed up when I was on Piano Man show. She's been a member for 9 months. Captain P been a member for 3 months. Shout out to them. D Mays done showed up, man. KB, you better hope my Bulldogs lost too much. Y'all forget about the coaching factor. Kirby out-coached all the SEC coaches, including Bama. How did Kirby out-coach? How did he out-coach Kalen DeBoer? When you was down by 30 points, I know you came back. But how did Kalen DeBoer get out-coached? I'm gonna call it even, because guess what? Kalen DeBoer out-coached Kirby in the first half, and Kirby Smart out-coached Kalen DeBoer in the second half. So neither out-coached who? And you might say, well, he out-coached Nick Saban several times. Not according to the results. Not according to the results. What did he do? Out-coach Nick Saban one time? Because that's all the wins y'all got. Just want to put that out there. Carla Hinton, she's been a member for 5 months. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's give all these guys a hand. Stephen Hicks, a member for 10 months. Roll Tides, let's give all these guys a hand. Let's give all of them a hand. All these members, man. Tony Canada, been a member for 4 months. That's what I'm talking about, Tony Canada. 4 months for Tony Canada. 10 months for Stephen Hicks. 5 months for Carla Hinton. 3 months for Captain P. 9 months for Kimberly Harmon. Shout out to all of them. Shout out to all of them. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. So, yes, sir. I appreciate y'all sticking with me, man. Through the months, man. Somebody gonna be at a year pretty soon. And that's a fact, man. Somebody gonna be at a year pretty soon. Nicole Covenant in the building. Roll Tide, Nicole. That's what I'm talking about, man. There you go. And 9 months. Appreciate y'all support. Appreciate y'all support, man. Because guess what? Without y'all, this channel can't exist, man. I'm just telling you that right now. Without y'all, this channel can't exist, man. And that's fact, man. That's a fact. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody who support this channel, who come on and watch. Maxine, 8 months. Damn right. Kirby won 1 game against Saban. Say no to drugs. Tell him again, Maxine. 1 game. 1 out of 5. 1 out of 6. And then he came in. Well, yeah, 1 out of 5. Then he came in and lost to Coach Kalen DeBoer. Brent Venables out-coached DeBoer. Well, hey, suplex. I ain't got no pushback on that because we got the brakes beat off of us. I ain't got no pushback on that. But shit, I'm saying the offensive coordinator out-coached our offensive coordinator. That's what I'm saying. Anitra in the building. What's going on, Anitra? Another member of the Kangaroo Clique. What it is, man. Bobby Bowden has more wins than Natties. I don't give a damn. Bobby Bowden got more wins than Saban. Do we have more Natties than Saban? I think not. How many Natties Bobby Bowden got? Florida State has already beaten Bama. I know they ain't beat them the last time we meet. We sent your damn quarterback out on a damn stretcher. I do know that. And I don't that must have been in the 90s when Florida State beat Alabama. Had to be. Had to be, Jacob. Come on, man. Bobby Bowden ain't got but 6 national championships. Coach Saban has more than doubled that fool. More than doubled. You know, Coach Saban do got 7, right? Don't nobody who keep up with college football say Bobby Bowden is the best coach in all of college football or is the GOAT. I mean, absolutely nobody. Come on, man. Nick Harden, a member for 3 months, man. What's going on, Nick Harden? He's been a member for 3 whole months. G. Bama boy, been a member for 10 months. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Shout out, man. Yeah. We was sent. What was his name? All I know, we sent him out on a damn stretcher. I think it was Tony Brown who caught that fool from behind and tore his damn knee up. Yes, sir. Anyway, FSU was so good they couldn't recruit a damn kicker. Wide right, 1 and 4, wide left, 1 and 33. Say what, man? Franchonis, man. Sent his ass out on the meat wagon. Yeah, Franchonis, man. We sent his ass off on the meat wagon, man. Yeah, man. Plain as day. And they came in talking shit. UGA may go 0-12 with Mike Bozo as our OC. I can't understand for the life of me why we can't get rid of. That's Kirby Buddy, man. That's Kirby Buddy, Sec Dog. Man, Sec Dog, wasn't it you that told me the other night that y'all was about to sign the number 1 recruit in the country? Wasn't that you that told me that? The number 1 recruit in the country. No. He signed with Miami. I just want you to know that. He signed with Miami. It was Franchone's, man. I think his name was Franchone. I don't know. I remember Dennis Franchone used to be coach, but that man say Francine. No, it wasn't Francine. But anyway, let's get back to Ryan Grubb, man. Y'all think Ryan Grubb gonna have our offense clicking on all cylinders? Yes or no? Let me get y'all coming. I think Ryan Grubb gonna have this offense 70% of better than what it was last year. As I said, the last 2 seasons we've been depending on Jalen Milroe's legs. I say our pass. If I had to give our passing game a grade, I'd give it a D. The past 2 seasons, I would give it a D. Okay, no, a D, not even a D plus, a D, not a D minus, but a D, because Jalen Milroe did make some throws when we needed them. But I'm giving it a D. Damn right. But now I do think Ryan Grubb way better than Nick Sheridan. Yeah, I'm sure Ryan Grubb is better than Nick Sheridan. Nick Sheridan, he was just, we had to have somebody real quick when Ryan Grubb left and went back to Washington. He had to name somebody quick so we can install the system, man. So I just think I think Ryan Grubb will be a lot better. I think we got the quarterback to who can execute Ryan Grubb's offense, no matter which quarterback they choose. No matter which quarterback they choose, and Roll Tide, rise up, you right. It depends on that O-line. But guess what? You know Ryan Grubb, his offense liked to move the pocket. We wasn't moving the pocket last year. In Ryan Grubb's offense, he loved to move the pocket. He don't have his quarterback stagnant. So yeah, Stacy Roll Tide. That's your name, Stacy Roll Tide. I know you don't think that he can do it because it's Alabama. Okay, Stacy Go Dogs. You don't think Ryan Grubb can have our offense clicking on all cylinders? Do you think Mike Bobo can have y'all's clicking on all cylinders? Mike Bobo. Think about it now before you answer. Mike Bobo, DSGB, you like me. 2020 vibes. 2020 vibes. Come on now. We got 3 quarterbacks who can throw that damn ball. Come on, man. Stacey, I doubt Bozo won't to date you, but who knows? Been fired from Auburn and South Carolina and some Colorado high school, but he's at UGA. I didn't know that. This man has been fired at Auburn, South Carolina, and from high school. This man got fired from a high school and he an offensive coordinator at UGA. Man, make it make sense. Mike Bobo can't run a drive smoothly. Damn. Ryan Grubb is an OC, but he's a guru. Man, this man then coached quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, offensive linemen. Everything except the tight end. Make it make sense. And the Blackburn say Mike Bobo sucked with them. You the only one to think that, Stacey. The only one. Yeah, I remember him getting fired from Auburn. I remember they fired him and Brian Harsin. And the thing about it, well, Mike Bobo was one of the worst offense coordinators that Auburn ever had. The worst. They fired him from South Carolina when they fired Muschamp. Man, boy, that's bad. This man just going from program to program getting fired. But guess what? Kirby ain't got the heart to fire him. Just like he ain't got the heart to do nothing about all these DUIs and reckless driving. He ain't got the heart. But anyway, I ain't going to get on to that. But, yeah. Anyway, let's talk about Ryan Grubb. Grubb's tactical designs and ability to sequence in wrinkles and layers to to said designs are still superb. This is what somebody said about Ryan Grubb. Spending more time in shotgun again will allow him to live in his structural wheelhouse so his creativity can be fully tapped. You hear that? Ultimately, he is a matchup hunter. Talking about Ryan Grubb, he's a matchup hunter. He finds and creates the matchup formations and schemes and flows his offense through the strengths of his best players. So he's finding the matchups and he's scheming up plays to run through his best players. That's what I'm talking about. Specifically in the passing game, he does a great job of preying on base assumptions of defenders given the techniques they are playing within a certain coverage and using it against them. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Great job of preying on base assumptions of defenders given the technique they are playing within a certain coverage and using it against them. Against aggressive downhill quarter safeties, the dig and go will feature a lot. Two-level option routes are at the center of his offensive ability to crack coverage skills with regular ease. Do y'all hear that about Ryan Grubb? Come on, man. Come on, man. Ain't nobody saying that about no other offensive coordinator. In the run games, his gun run game. What the hell? Anyway, his gun run game can be best summarized as a constraint and complement the passing game, keeping the defensive lineman keen honest, as well as the defensive coordinator by building the running game out of front beaters. Instead of having a core run regardless of the front, Grubb will hammer the bubbles and will use different gap schemes or zone adjustments week to week in accordance with the fronts and alignments of the opponents. We will see from week to week that what the hell is this? He will see from the week's defense. It's multiple and malleable at best. I don't like that. But anyway, basically, all they're going to do is week to week, you're going to see a different offensive run game. That's all it is. You're going to see a different offensive run game according to what the defense is doing. That's all it is. He's going to adjust to each team accordingly week to week. Now, how he going to do that against Florida State, being that he won't have any film on Florida State, I don't know. But I guess he can go back and watch film on Gus Malzahn, what he did at his last program and what he was doing at Auburn. That's all I know. But all I know, this guy can find a matchup. He can find a matchup. I do know that. So, hey, it is what it is. I think the game is in Austin, Texas. He can go back. It's in Texas. Let me make sure. Let me find this game. Ohio State and Texas. This game's supposed to be at 12, I believe. Virginia. No, it's in the shoot. Texas at Ohio State. Okay. I thought it was in Austin because a Texas fan was crying because it was at 12 o'clock. But anyway, yeah, it's in Austin. I mean, it's in Ohio State. It's in the shoot. So now I really think Ohio State gonna win. Now I really think they're gonna win. Damn shame, man. This thing says Grubb and DeBoer will impose on their QB room will start with having a cannon for an arm and the boldness to try tight downfield windows to match as well as being firm in the pocket with a tendency to check down instead of bailing out the pocket at the sign of pressure. The deep ball and getting rid of the ball instead of unnecessarily scrambling and taking sacks, I think, are non-negotiables. I think they taking a dig at Miro. Y'all think they taking a dig at Miro with that? Grubb and DeBoer will impose their QB room. Will start with having a cannon of an arm and the boldness to try tight downfield window throws to match, as well as being firm in the pocket with the tendency to take checkdowns instead of bailing out the pocket at the sign of pressure. The deep ball and getting rid of the ball instead of unnecessary scrambling or taking sacks. Y'all think they are taking a dig at Miro when they say that? It damn sure sound like it to me. Unnecessarily scrambling, bailing the pocket at any sign of pressure. Taking your check downs. Yeah. Anyway, Gus likes to run a lot of misdirection sweeps and in around. Yeah, they do. Now, if you just go back and watch film on Washington when Ryan Grubb was their offensive coordinator, come on, man. Look at how much they was moving the pocket. Look at the passing game. Look at the passing game. On damn near every passing play, somebody is open. Somebody is open. If Kalen DeBoer, if this offensive line can hold up, this offense will be unstoppable. Because somebody going to be open all the time. I'm telling you. Suplex and say Arch Manning finna light up college football. We gonna see. Don't let Arch Manning come out and be a dud. Please don't let him do that. Y'all talking about Arch Manning like y'all talking about Peyton Manning. No. Just because his last name Manning don't make him a superstar. It don't. Now, he may very well turn out to be that, but it don't make him a superstar. I think a bozo like KB thought of Bill O'Brien versus equal talent years ago. I don't know. Mike Bobo might be a little bit worse than Bill O'Brien. I just didn't like Bill O'Brien's play calling at all. At all. Mike Bobo might just be a little bit worse. And neither one of them is creative. I can tell you that right now. Neither one of them. Look at what Ryan Grubb did with 3 and 4 stars he had at Washington. So what the hell you think he gonna do with 4 and 5 stars at Alabama? Tell him again, Demetrius Smith. I agree. Gus would do that spread offense, then run the QB. Oh, yeah, okay, let him go ahead. I think Gus gonna come down there and think he can do what Vandy did. That's what I think. Now we got to go to Florida State. We got to go to Florida State. So I still don't see it as no threat. But and then first of all, Gus got to have the athletes to run his offense. Does he have it? I don't know. Who is Florida State quarterback? I ain't even checked. Who is Florida State's quarterback? Need to be DJ Ungulale again. But I know he gone. I don't even think he got drafted. Kirby will fire Bobo when the AD puts the screws on him like USC did to Lincoln. He probably will. I don't understand why the big wigs ain't had Kirby to fire Bobo yet. I just don't understand. That's just me. That's just me. But I think Ryan Grubb gonna have this offense clicking on all cylinders if the offensive line hold up. And I ain't talking about just the passing game. I'm talking about the run game too. That's fact. I wish that the offensive line coach that left with Ryan Grubb when they left Alabama would have came back with him. But that didn't happen. I wish it would have. And that's fact. That is fact. But yeah, Thomas, Mr. Castellanos. Matter of fact, this is his 7th year of college football. His 7th year. He played 3 years at Texas A&M, 2 years somewhere else. Matter of fact, he played at some school called, man, I had this shit. Man, Mr. Castellanos. Matter of fact, let me pull him up. This is his 7th year. Yeah, 7th year of football. That's a whole lot. So he played he played at Texas A&M too. I believe he played at Texas A&M also. Anyway, he was at Boston College, Texas A&M, UCF, Boston College, and now Florida State. Yeah. That's 2. That's 3. Yeah. 3 years at Texas A&M, 1 year at Boston College, 2 years. Matter of fact, 3 years at Texas A&M, 1 year at UCF, and 2 years at Boston College. Now he coming to play his last year at Florida State. Boy, he done played a lot of football. He done played a lot of football. But I think he was hurt a lot at Texas A&M too. So, hey. Oh, DJ Ukulele, I'm sure he lived up to Dabo's hyperventure. No, he didn't. He didn't. DJ Ukulele. That boy, man, he had a lot of hype coming out of high school. He was a 5-star. KB, you just dropped a new video? No, I haven't dropped a new video. No, I didn't. Not today, I didn't. I think my last video I posted was Monday. Yeah, it was Monday. I remember when Saban said Florida State would beat Georgia Tech, but he was wrong again. M7Z Ghost. I'm slowly beginning to believe in Georgia Tech. Slowly beginning. KB, what's up when you think Mike Bobo will get his first win over Alabama? And not going to happen. Not going to happen. I'm sorry. You must going to have somebody calling plays. Somebody else got to be calling plays. Mike Bobo just get the credit for it. No. Castellano's been playing so long, he backed up Doug Flutie. God damn. Yeah, that's a long time. But no, I don't think Mike Bobo will get a win against Alabama. I think Mike Bobo, I don't think he might not even make it through the season. He might not even make it through the season. Van Elwer, guess what? Stetson Bennett, brother, graduated from Georgia this week. It was I think it was this week. He graduated from Georgia. This week or last week. Stetson Bennett came back, to support his brother. I don't even think Stetson Bennett graduated, even though he was in college 100 years. He said he went to Georgia to play football, not school. But hey, it is what it is. But anyway, Georgia Tech becoming a better program. But enough. Nobody will get a win when the Saints go marching in. Oh, man, I'm telling you, man. Roll Tide, rise up. Say it again, man. Say it not against my Alabama Crimson Tide. Ain't no way, no how. But anyway, let's talk about move from Ryan Grubb, because I do think Alabama will be much better offensively, much better defensively. I think they're going to be a much better overall team than they was in 2024, and I'll give you my reasons why. First of all, the reason why I think they'll be much better offensively is because of the quarterback position. We won't be depending so much on the quarterback. I just don't think so. I think we was depending on Milroe to do too much, especially in the run game. We didn't get our running backs involved. Furthermore, wide receivers, we was only depending on a couple of wide receivers last season. A couple. That's it. We weren't spreading the ball around. Maybe that was because of the offensive line. I don't know. Also defensively, those guys was really young last season. They got a whole year under their belt. They more experienced. I believe they'll be able to have a quicker reaction to what the offense is doing. Getting the terminology down. They got that down. They ain't in a learning stage this year, just to put it out there. So, hey, that's my reason. But moving on. College football top 50 quarterbacks. I'm just going over the SEC quarterbacks that's on this list. And I know it's going to be some disagreements. But I'm just going with the SEC quarterbacks that's on the list of the top 50 quarterbacks. Okay? But hey, let's get to it. It's 13 SEC quarterbacks on this top 50 list. And at number 13 is Joey Aguilar, transfer from UCLA, transferred to Tennessee. We all know the situation with that. But he's the 13th ranked quarterback in the SEC. And on the top 50 list, he's ranked at number 50. He's ranked at number 50. Okay? You know, I don't watch UCLA football, so I can't really tell you much about Joey Aguilar. So let's see what he was last season. Let's see. Joey Aguilar last season for UCLA. They won a very good team. 23 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. He threw for 3,000 yards, 3,003 yards. But anyway, 23 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Oh, shit. He's going to have to cut down on them interceptions. If you throwing interceptions like that in the SEC, you might have you might have some problem. Who is this? Let's chat more football. What are you saying? Let me know. You saying I need to stop chatting, and talk more football? I just want to make sure this is what you're saying. So let me know. Is this basically you telling me to shut the hell up and talk more football? Is that what you're saying? Please let me know. Larry Large, what's up, man? What's going on, Larry Large? Hey, Larry Large, another member of the Kangaroo clique. Appreciate it. Todd Webb, what it is. If they beat Syracuse, they might be, maybe. If they beat Syracuse, they might be good. I don't know. I think there's a lot of SEC programs that's better than Syracuse. What's up, Lisa Sims? How you doing? Bobo also got Margaret fired. That's all. Yeah, I think so. That's all good. He's for Kirby need to let him go. He made $2 million last year. Kirby set him up. Now F Bowles, okay, all right. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Tell him again. If what we do over here, whoever he is, I mean, he didn't have to show up. I'm sure nobody in this chat told him to bring his punk ass over here. I can guarantee you that. But maybe he's just a troll. I don't know. Maybe he's just a troll. But hey, it is what it is, man. Let them do what they do. All right. He can easily just turn it off. That's what it is. Just turn it off. But anyway, Joey Aguilar, man. 23 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, the 50th ranked quarterback in the nation, and the 13th ranked quarterback in the SEC. This is according to CBS Sports. That's all I know. Sun Taurus 9, what it is, man. Then at number, the 12th ranked quarterback in the SEC is Blake Shapen, Ole Miss. I believe he's the 48th ranked quarterback in the nation, the 12th in the SEC. I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't watch a single, not one Mississippi State game last season. Not a one. Because they were so terrible. The worst team in the SEC. And probably the worst team in the whole damn Power 4 conference. I ain't going to even waste my time even talking about Mississippi State. Linda P is in the building. Linda P, another member of the Kangaroo Clique, man. Linda P in the building. I have arrived, KB. I still don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. Roll damn Tide, everybody. We all don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, especially if we Alabama fans. And that's a fact, man. That's a fact. Sec Dog, I got your point about Mike Bobo. I think Sec Dog on a rant tonight talking about Mike Bobo. I guess when he ain't trolling, he ranting. Damn right. Tell him again, Mrs. Chico Walker. Do you think Florida will be better this year? Hell yeah, I think Florida will be better, especially if DJ Lagway stay healthy. Matter of fact, with DJ Lagway, he just in Florida. If DJ Lagway is healthy against Georgia, I think they can beat Georgia. I think if DJ Lagway, when they got hurt in that game last year, they would have beat Georgia. I'm just telling you what I think, Mario. That's just me. Yeah, Sec Dog pissed off, man. He ranting like a motherfucker. But anyway, Blake Shape, man, I ain't gonna even waste my time on Mississippi State. The Mississippi State quarterback, they got him ranked the 48th quarterback in the country, and he's the 12th ranked quarterback in the SEC. The 11th ranked quarterback in the SEC, Texas A&M, Marcel Reed. He's the 43rd ranked quarterback in the country. But I like Marcel Reed. I watched Marcel Reed a couple of games last year, man, and he was a true freshman. That guy can run the read option to a T. To a T. Now, how good he is at throwing the ball, I don't know, because I know, well, he came in, in relief. I believe the starting quarterback for Texas A&M got hurt last year, and he came in and he ran that read option to a T. He only had like 90 yards passing, that much. But I'm telling you, this guy can run that read option. I mean, to a T. He ran it in high school, and I like Marcel Reed. So we're going to see what Marcel Reed and these Texas A&M Aggies can do this year. I think Texas A&M will be pretty good this year. That's just me. I think they coach. He'll have a better second season than he did in his first season. All right. The 10th ranked quarterback in the SEC, UGA, Gunnar Stockton. They got Gunnar Stockton as the 42nd ranked quarterback in the nation. Gunnar Stockton. What I seen from Gunnar Stockton, I like what I seen from Gunnar Stockton. I ain't gonna lie. I like what I seen from Gunnar Stockton. I think Gunnar Stockton gonna be a pretty good quarterback, man. I do, especially when he came in the SEC championship game against Texas, man. I like what he did. I mean, he didn't play bad in that daggone playoff game. So yeah, I like Gunnar Stockton. I be talking shit about Gunnar Stockton, man. That's just because of these Georgia fans to get on Georgia fans' nerves. But I like Gunnar Stockton, man. I think he's gonna be a pretty good quarterback for Georgia. Hell, and now I'm gonna tell you, and I said it way last year, even before the season started. I seen Gunnar Stockton in their G-Day game. I said Gunnar Stockton looked better than Carson Beck. And I always thought that Gunnar Stockton was a better quarterback than Carson Beck. That's what I thought. I said it many a times. So I can't go back on what I said then, whatever, because I do think Gunnar Stockton going to be a better quarterback than Carson Beck was for Georgia. But I don't like to give Georgia credit, but they actually got some good wide receivers out the portal. Well, shit, when they got Dominique Lovett and Ra Thomas, they got good wide receivers out the portal then. But what did they numbers do? They went south. That's all I know. But I think Gunnar Stockton going to be a good quarterback. I do. So if they wide receiver core is better, then they can hold on to the ball. Georgia might be a pretty good damn team. I'm not saying they're going to be a bad team, but if their quarterback hold on to the ball, they'll be straight. I don't care. I I don't know about that, but Gunner got my support. Yeah, Gunner gonna be a good quarterback. I think they probably gonna win some games because of Gunner Stockton. Yeah, he a tough kid, man. Because I know he took a hit in that SEC championship game. I was like, God damn. He got back up, though. He got back up. He got back up. Hey, what's the name? Theo. All right. Don't worry about coming back. There you go. You ain't got to worry about it being boring now because I done blocked his ass. But hey, it is what it is. But that was Gunner Stockton. At number 9, Ole Miss got the 9th ranked quarterback in the SEC and the 32nd ranked quarterback in all of college football. Okay, Austin Simmons. We don't know much about Austin Simmons, man. I don't. I don't know much about him. This is my first time hearing of him. You know, this all season, I don't know if he was a backup or he transferred into Ole Miss. Let me see. Austin Simmons. See what old Austin Simmons doing. He's a freshman. They don't say red shirt or what. But anyway, 2024, he was a freshman. Played 9 games, 32 attempts, 19 completions. He threw 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. So, first year starting quarterback. So, we'll see what Lane Kiffin can do with this guy. But they got him ranked already, man. They got him ranked as the 33rd quarterback in the nation. How this guy's ranked over Gunner Stockton and Marcel Reed? I don't understand that. But as of right now, he's the 9th ranked quarterback in the SEC, the 33rd in the nation. The 8th ranked quarterback in the SEC is Jackson Arnold. You know, he's a transfer, man. He's with Auburn now. He was at Oklahoma last year. Now, we can't go say what his passing ability is like because all his wide receivers was hurt last season at Oklahoma. But he ran the hell out that ball against my Alabama Crimson Tide. That's all I know. 24-3. Destroyed my Alabama Crimson Tide. But guess what? I still don't have no faith in Jackson Arnold. I don't think he will be one of the best quarterbacks in the SEC. That's just my point. I mean, yeah, that's just the way I look at things. I don't think how is he in front of Stockton with no film? That's what I say, I-20 dog. I don't know how they be coming up with this stuff. But it is what it is. But Jackson Arnold, the 8th ranked quarterback in the SEC, 28 in the country. And I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. We'll see what he can do at Auburn. Maybe he'll have healthy wide receivers at Auburn. But we'll see. See what he can do. Then the number 7 wide receiver, the 7th quarterback in the SEC is Ty Simpson. Ty Simpson is the 24th ranked quarterback in the country. 24 now. How you feel about that? How you feel about that, I-20? How you feel about that, I-20? Ty Simpson being ranked ahead of Gunner Stockton. As I said, number 7 in the SEC, number 24 in the country. And guess what? Once it's all over with, Ty Simpson going to be a top 5 quarterback in the SEC. What's up, Bama Chaz? What it is? From? I already got you from, but I'm going to tell you right now, I think Ty Simpson going to be a top 5 quarterback in the SEC. That's just what I think. Okay? But Ty Simpson got to win the job for it. I think it's Ty Simpson, like A.J. McCarron said. I think it's Ty Simpson's job to lose. That's just me. Folk been sitting around applying his own baby. Oh, man. You know what I hate, really? I hate when people come into the chat and we don't know who they are a fan of. I just don't. Alabama name carries a lot of weight. I agree with that, I-20. I agree with that. But yeah, Ty Simpson, yeah. The number 6 quarterback in the SEC and the number 13th quarterback in the nation. 13th. They got Diego Pavia, Vanderbilt. Say it ain't so, man. Say it ain't so. What they basing this off of? The win they got against Alabama? That's what they basing this off of? because that's what I think they're basing it off of. Diego Pavia, the 6th ranked quarterback in the SEC. I don't know. I just think they basing it off the win he got against Alabama. So we'll see what Vanderbilt and Diego Pavia do in 2025. I don't think they'll do as well as they did in 2024. I just don't see it. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But I don't see it. Unless it's true, it ain't true. So, hey, it is what it is, man. That's all they can be basing it off of, the win against Alabama. But he's the number 6 quarterback in the SEC, the 13th ranked quarterback in the nation. The 5th ranked quarterback in the SEC is John Mateer, the 10th ranked quarterback in the nation. That's OU's quarterback. What the hell did he do last year? John Mateer. See what he talking about, man. John Mateer transferred in from Washington State, threw for 3,100 yards last year, 29 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Oh, that's not too bad. 29 touchdowns to 7 interceptions. That's not too bad. But he's in the but he's in the SEC now. Yeah, John Mateer, Oklahoma I-20. So I mean, he come from Washington State. What he did at Washington State, will it transfer to the SEC? I have the slightest idea. It might. It might. But until you show me what you can do in the SEC, I ain't gonna put too much stock in you. I'm just saying. I just can't do it. Can't do it. Damn, KB, I lost my membership. These treatments taking all my dollars. Hey, Flaming Ross, appreciate. Hey, take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself. Don't worry about this channel, man. You know, you got more important things to worry about, man. That's all I know. Hey, take care of yourself. Don't worry about this. This is just for fun. Hey, your health come first. That's all I know. That's all I know. I'm rocking with the crib. My alumni, KB. However, been a fan of the game for ages. Hey, I'm fighting the lie now. They was pretty good. They had a good season last year, but they ain't gonna last long. You already know that. You already know that. I don't get bent about rankings either. Cause guess what? They ain't got nothing to go off of. Nothing. They ain't got nothing to go off of for 2025 season. Gunnar Stockton said that one coming after me. That's greater than me. Ryan Puglisi. And one even greater, Jared Curtis. Okay, I understand Jared Curtis, the number one. Y'all had the number 1 quarterback before. What'd he do on you? Jetted to Nebraska. So, and they go by the name of Dylan Raiola, I believe. So don't get happy about that number 1 quarterback. Okay? You did that before. And like y'all told me, Ryan Puglisi, you know how y'all was saying if he was so good talking about Ty Simpson, why he couldn't beat Jalen Milroe out? Well, if Ryan Puglisi so good, why he can't beat Gunnar Stockton out? If Gunnar Stockton was so good, why he couldn't beat Carson Beck out? I'm just saying, because y'all damn sure was talking why Ty Simpson can't beat Jalen Milroe out. It goes both ways. But anyway, keep it moving. Where we was at? John Mateer? Nobody. Anyway, the 4th ranked quarterback in the SEC, the 7th ranked quarterback in the nation, DJ Lagway, and I agree with that. DJ Lagway going to be a hell of a quarterback for them Florida Gators. And as I said, I believe if DJ Lagway wouldn't have got hurt in that game against Georgia, Florida would have beat them. That's my opinion. And I'm sure a lot of other people agree with me too, outside the Georgia fan base. I can tell you that right now. But I agree with DJ Lagway's ranking as the 4th best quarterback in the SEC and the 7th ranked quarterback in the nation. I agree with that. NIL for sure involved without being put on the front. Yeah. But yeah, man. That's fact. If the ink haven't been dried, no one is a guarantee. I-20 dog, even if the ink has dried, it still ain't a dang on a done deal. Even when this ink is dried. You see how these guys sign, and then they get to the program, they be an early enrollee, and then they start off going to spring practice or whatever. Then when the spring transfer portal open, they leave because guess what? Another program to offer them more money or a better NIL deal. So even when the ink has dried, it still ain't a done deal. It ain't never a done deal now. It ain't even a done deal when the season is going on. Because guess what? You can enter the transfer portal during the season. You just can't play during that season. So that's just what it is now. Yeah, I still got my food review channel, but I ain't really did nothing on it lately. Lagway got to stay healthy, but if he goes, he's going to be a problem. Yeah, if he does, he's going to be a problem. Yeah, he'll be a problem. He'll be a problem if he stay healthy. John Holland say, didn't let y'all lose to Vanderbilt? Yeah, we did. But John Holland, may I ask you, who is your team? Huh? James Holland. Who is your team? James Holland. Who is your team? Texas, y'all. Texas, didn't y'all lose to Georgia twice in the same season? Texas, y'all, I'm waiting on you. Then you lose to Georgia twice in the same season? Oh, so Van, he's a Georgia fan. He shouldn't talk. He shouldn't talk. They done lost to us 9 out of the last 10 times. Come on, man. They lost to what? They lost to Nick. What, they won 1-5 against Nick. 0-1 against Obo. Man, you know what? I think every daggone coach since the 1960s done beat Georgia, except for one, and that's Mike Schuler. Yeah, Ole Miss beat them too. Yeah, I know. But it don't compare to what Notre Dame did to them. Notre Dame just took them golden shoes and tap danced all on their ass. But anyway, let's keep going. DJ Lagway, I agree with him as the number 4 ranked quarterback in the SEC, the number 7 ranked quarterback in the nation. All right, the number 3 ranked quarterback in the SEC and the number 5 ranked quarterback in the country is South Carolina, Lenora Sellers. I agree with that too. Lenora Sellers is a hell of a quarterback. I agree with that. This man say, remind me who won the SEC. That's what Ethan said. Yeah, I know y'all won the SEC. Can you remind me of what team you done lost to 4 times in the SEC championship, and you are 0-4 against this team in the SEC championship? Can you remind me who that is, Ethan? You got an 0-4 record against this team in the SEC championship games. Can you remind me who that is, Ethan? I just want to know. The only reason y'all win the SEC is because y'all ain't playing this team. Make it make sense. James Holland say Sellers can only run. So you say. Y'all said the same thing about Milroe, James Holland. But your Georgia football team couldn't beat him. James Holland, you tripping. Sellers can only run. He wouldn't be a damn quarterback if that's all he can do. Come on, man. All he can do is run. What can your quarterback do? Huh? Sellers is more proven than your quarterback. But you have the nerve to criticize him. Come on, man. Lenora Sellers, he threw for over 2,500 yards. But all he can do is run. Come on, man. Make it make sense. Shit. Make it make sense. 25, he threw for over 2,500 yards, but you say all he can do is run. Make it make sense. But anyway, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Yeah, I know you Georgia fans, y'all love to criticize everybody else quarterback, but don't have shit to say about your own damn quarterback when he unproven. You talking about a proven damn quarterback, a quarterback that led South Carolina to one of the best seasons they've had in a long time. You ain't answer my question. What football program you 0-4 in SEC championships, James Holland? Come on, man. I-20 dog. I ain't gonna group all of y'all Georgia fans in the same boat. I ain't grouping all of y'all in the same boat. I'm just saying. But hey, it is what it is, man. But anyway, Lenore Sellers, the number 3 quarterback in the nation, the number 5 quarterback in the country. Number 2 quarterback in the SEC and number 3 in the country. Oh, yeah, Lenore Sellers, number 3 in the SEC and 5 in the country. Arch Manning, the number 2 quarterback in the SEC and the number 3 quarterback in the nation. And hell no, I don't agree with that. How you the number 2 quarterback in the SEC and you unproven and the number 3 quarterback in the country? Are you freaking serious? You was a backup last year. You ain't got not one damn. You've been in, what's this, his second, third season? But anyway, you ain't even got a season where you done threw 1,000 yards. But they say you the number 2 quarterback in the SEC, the number 3 quarterback in the country, when you ain't did nothing. It's all the name when it comes to Arch Manning. That's all it is. The name. Yeah, they got Arch Manning, the number 2 quarterback in the SEC, the number 3 quarterback in the nation. Say it ain't so. I do not agree with that. Not at all. Not at all. It's the name. It is the name. The number 1 quarterback in the SEC and the number 2 quarterback in the nation is Garrett Nussmeier. And nope, I don't agree with that either. I don't agree with it. Now, I know Garrett Nussmeier, he threw for, I believe he threw 4,000 yards last season. I believe that. But I want to look at LSU's schedule from last year. And let's look at this. 2024, LSU. Garrett Nussmeier. Where we at? Let's go back. 2024, let's see. I'm just looking at the points they put up. Okay. USC, 20 points. Teams like Nickel State, they put up 44. UCLA, they put up 34. South Alabama, 42. Arkansas, 34. Vanderbilt, they ain't gonna count that. They only put up 24. Oklahoma, 37. Baylor, 44. Okay, so USC Trojans, they only put up 20 points, which I don't know how they did that. Is this LSU? Yeah. Texas A&M, 23. Alabama, they only put up 13. Florida, they put up 16. I don't know how in the world they beat Ole Miss. I definitely don't know how they beat Ole Miss. But LSU, they wasn't putting up no daggone numbers that make you say, wow, like 50 points. even 48 points, 45 on a no, they weren't doing that. I just don't believe in Garrett Nussmeier. Garrett Nussmeier, his best receiver, ain't there no more. Now somebody might step up. I don't know. But guess Garrett Nussmeier, he's a good. I got to give it to him. He's a good quarterback. But when he's under pressure, not so much. Not so much. I just don't believe in Garrett Nussmeier. But the number one quarterback in the nation, you all know, is Cade Klubnik. How they came up with that, I don't know. What y'all think about Mark interest in the running back coach? Hey, I like that. I'll take it. Good point on Arch Manning. Came in that Georgia game and got smacked around, ran his ass back to the. Hey, it bees that get way sometimes. Nuts threw some passes against Alabama. Where we at? That looked like that spy balloon. Slow and in the wrong place. Yeah, man, he a good quarterback, but he ain't nobody I'll hang my hat on. That's a fact. How can Manning be the number one, number two, and only started a couple of games? Man, I don't know how they come up with this, man. If they can have a half decent running game, they got a real shot. Yeah, okay. If you so say so. Oh, hell no. He definitely ain't Jaden Daniels or Joe Burrow. He's definitely not that. No way. Not even close. Not even close. Hell no. Clemson quarterback ain't the number one quarterback. Hell no. Hell no. Appreciate it, Kimla Harmon. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's all I got to talk about tonight. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, man. Didn't change my what's the name though? But yeah, I think that's all we got. Oh, did we go over this? I don't think we went over this. Oh, the SEC power rankings. This is the last thing I want to talk about. SEC power rankings, baby. Let me click off all this other stuff. Not that. Got that. SEC power rankings. Heading into the 2025 season. Michael Penix is the best. He's the best quarterback on the Atlanta roster. I can tell you that. KB, have you seen all 30 games scheduled for August the 30th? Yeah, I have. I just had it pulled up. I can pull it back up. So I can give you a list of games for August the 30th. Let's see. August the 30th. August 30th. As I said, Syracuse and Tennessee 12, Alabama, Florida State 3, 3:30. All these are Eastern time. LSU at Clemson 7:30. I don't think y'all want the mediocre games like a Mississippi State. Don't believe in them. Who else we got playing that's good? Texas, Ohio State. That's going to be at 12 o'clock on Fox. Why? I don't know. No, that's about all the good games in week 1. Georgia and Marshall. They don't have a time for that yet. Georgia State, Ole Miss, they don't have a time for that. But the first 4 games, them the good games. Syracuse and Tennessee, Alabama, Florida State, LSU and Clemson, Texas, and Ohio State. Them the good games. So that's about it. The must-see games. Yeah, we'll put it like that. KB, who do you think the Vols, what do you think the Vols will do this season with a new Q? Nothing. That's just me. 8-4. Tennessee Vols, 8-4. 8-4. I just wonder how many games you realistically think y'all will win this. Realistically, 10-2. Realistically, I'm going 10-2, but I'm hoping for better. 10-2, and I can't tell you which two teams will beat us. Hell, I don't. Matter of fact, 11-1. We'll have one hiccup. 11-1. If we don't go 12-0, come on, man. Make it make sense. Let's look at these power rankings. KB, we lose to South Carolina and Georgia. No, that ain't gonna happen. We ain't losing to Georgia. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We're not losing to Georgia. No, no, no. Let's look at these power rankings. Let's just say roster building will continue for many SEC football teams late into the summer. There's no single date for when the 2025 rosters will be finalized. Cutoff for the programs are tied to each school's final date to enroll in the fall class. Even without the rosters being set, enough is known to begin projecting the SEC's best teams for the 2025 season. Coming in last, number 16 in the SEC power rankings is the Kentucky Wildcats. Boy, they had a bad year last year. I don't know why they continue to believe in Mark Stoops. I just don't know. But I'm going to tell you right now, Kentucky ain't going to be worth a damn once again. Once again. They got Zach Calzada, though. You know, I'm getting, you know what? I'm getting Calzada mixed up with that other quarterback I was talking about. What was his name? I'm getting it mixed up with him. Calzada been playing 7 years. And he was the one at Texas A&M for 3 years. But anyway, they got Zach Calzada. He was at Texas A&M for 3 years. Then he went to Auburn. And then he went to freaking someplace called Incarnate Word. UIW. Incarnate Word. I never heard of that program. But that's the one been playing for 7 years. Freaking forever. We'll just say that. I've been getting them mixed up. But anyway, 3 seasons at Texas A&M. He had a 55.7% completion rate, 19 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. He was injured a lot at Auburn, and then he went to freaking the last 2 seasons, Incarnate Word. Never heard of that school until today. Until today. But Kentucky Wildcats in the SEC power rankings, number 16, number 15, Mississippi State. I ain't going to even talk about them. Number 14, Arkansas, who's been terrible. As I said, just same as freaking Kentucky's head coach. I don't know why Arkansas believes in Mike Pittman. I don't understand. Sam Pittman, my bad. I don't understand why they continue to believe in Sam Pittman. It is terrible. Terrible. Now, I do like their quarterback, Taylor Green. But I don't think Arkansas is going to be good this year either. So, but they number 14 in the power rankings in the SEC. Number 13 is Vanderbilt. You know, Diego Pavia coming back. So I don't think they'll have a better season than they had last season. I just don't believe it. And those are the bottom tier teams. Bottom tier of the SEC. I need to only talk about the top tier. But the bottom tier, Kentucky, Mississippi State, Arkansas, Vanderbilt, the middle teams coming in at number 12. Those Tennessee Volunteers. And this article say the Tennessee Vols have one of the easiest SEC schedules. They also don't have a proven quarterback. Danny White and Josh Heupel did not pay enough attention a few years ago when Nick Saban warned that the greatest risk for a program is paying the wrong players too much money. If Tennessee struggles in 2025, it will be because they invested $8 million in the wrong guy. How you invest $8 million in the wrong guy? FanDuel has Tennessee win total at 8.5. Even with a cushy schedule, 7-5 is more likely. I did say 8-4, but damn, you've invested $8 million into the wrong guy, and they did that. Yeah, I agree with you. He messed Tennessee up. He messed them up. I agree. Oh well, it bees that time. I mean, it bees like that sometime. But Tennessee, as far as the power rankings for the SEC, is number 12. And number 11 is Missouri. Eli Drinking must rebound from key losses at the quarterback, offensive and wide receiver, offensive line and wide receiver. The Tigers did well in the transfer portal like last season. The schedule is favorable. I'm not sure that our Penn State transfer QB Bo Prabula is an SEC level quarterback. Missouri ain't going to do a damn thing this season. Not in my opinion. Not going to do it. Then you got Auburn at number 10. Hugh Freeze, he's not the savior of the program. Hugh Freeze has to improve his roster considerably. He has improved his roster considerably. Auburn will not have a back-to-back losing season. The Tigers will likely win a big upset game, but winning consistently will be a challenge. Oklahoma transfer QB Jackson Dart is hoping for a more positive environment in Auburn. Obviously, Arnold missed Hughes multiple throw. Arnold missed Hughes multiple throw his quarterbacks under the bus routines last season. And yes, Hugh Freeze will throw his quarterback under the bus. And that is a fact. And he did it several times last season. And guess what? With Jackson Arnold, I don't see Auburn winning no more than one game more than what they did last season. I don't see it. I'd say they win 6-6. That's what I'm giving Auburn. That's what I'm giving Auburn. Number 10, we got Texas A&M. Number 8, Oklahoma. Number 7, South Carolina. Number 6, Florida. Let's get to the top tier teams. That's what I want. The top tier. At number 5, Ole Miss. I think Ole Miss will be a top 5 team in the SEC. Oxford is a buzz about Lane Kiffin's new quarterback, Austin Simmons. If he comes close to matching the hype, he might be better suited to run Kiffin's offense than any of his predecessors. If the Rebels can overcome losing key defenders to the NFL and match last season's strong defensive performance, Ole Miss should be a solid playoff contender. As always with Lane Kiffin's teams, there's a risk every season, like in 2024 Kentucky game, when the team is mentally flat and loses to a weaker opponent. I think Ole Miss will do that. I think they will do that. Lose one game to a team that they don't supposed to lose to. They always done it. Lane Kiffin, he loved to go for it on 4th down. That's just, but I think Ole Miss is going to be a good team. I think Ole Miss can be a playoff team. KB, wait to do some folks in the chat, not you, but some think SC may be a loss. No. I've been supporting them for damn 3.5 decades. Ain't happening. We got lucky in 2010 versus y'all, but no, y'all ain't beating us. Y'all ain't beating us. What's my take on Pavia? I think Pavia will be a good quarterback. It's according to the offense they run, which I don't see Fanning changing up nothing. But do I think Pavia could be a NFL starting quarterback? No, I don't. No, I don't. But Ole Miss is number 5 in the power rankings in the SEC. They got LSU at number 4. Don't agree. Brian Kelly and LSU went portal crazy with Kelly even kicking in some of his salary. With a current number 2 ranked portal class, and still adding players, it is now or never in Baton Rouge. LSU will be a top team, but away games at Clemson, Ole Miss, Alabama, and Oklahoma make for a tough road game. And I'm going to tell you right now, I think those away games, they're going to lose to Clemson, Ole Miss, and Alabama. I think they lose those 3 road games. So it's just this defense for me with LSU. Offense can put points on the board, but everybody can outscore them. And even when I say the offense can put points on the board, it ain't like they putting up 40 points a game, maybe in the 30s, but that defense can't stop nothing. That's just what I think. Defense can't stop a damn thing. I mean, absolutely nothing. Nothing. Number 3 in the power rankings is the Georgia Bulldogs. Yes, the Dogs will be very good again, but possibly down a tad from recent seasons. Georgia gets a scheduling break with Alabama, Ole Miss, and Texas going to Athens. The road schedule at Tennessee, Auburn, and Mississippi State is not daunting. Discounting Georgia could be a mistake, but the Dogs may not be the SEC big dog in 2025. Hell no, they ain't going to be the SEC big dog in 2025. That's going to be my Alabama Crimson Tide. Facts. Anybody can dispute it. But if you do, you will be wrong. You can believe that. You will be wrong. My Alabama Crimson Tide going to come out on top of the SEC in 2025. Daggone right. Who wanted to dispute me with that? But anyway, Georgia at number 3. 8-4. 8-4. That's just for all you Georgia fans. Ethan, D Mays, MZ Ghost. 8-4. 8-4. Ethan, what gonna Stockton done? Besides get his ass tore off by that damn by Rudy. Huh? Saban gone, but Kirby still can't beat Alabama. You know that, right? Yeah, Saban gone. Saban wasn't there. He won coach in February 28, 2024. He wasn't there. Huh? No. Gunnar Stockton didn't win no SEC championship. He didn't win it. Come on now. He don't get credit for that. Carson Beck get credit for that. Carson Beck started that game. Gunnar can take a hit. All football players can take a hit. Dumbest comment of the night. Dumbest comment of the night. Gunnar can take a hit. All football players can take a hit. That comment has been voted by KB, and I'm the only vote that matter. That's the dumbest comment of the night. 8-4. 8-4. I know Alabama coming to Athens. That ain't nothing new for us. Winning in Athens ain't nothing new. Let's talk about it. We can talk about it. MZ to go. We can talk about it. Keep it moving. We've been here 2 hours. Georgia Bulldogs number 3 in the power rankings. Number 2 in the power rankings is my Alabama Crimson Tide. Alabama will be much improved. The defense should be outstanding. Whomever is QB1 should be more than competent. No transfer exits by scholarship players during the spring portal says much about the first Alabama group of players to all be Kalen DeBoer's team. If the offensive tackles is solid with no serious injuries, Alabama is definitely a playoff team. And they're going to win the SEC. Damn right. Damn right. Doubters and delusionals Watch and learn. Bama giving away free motivational seminars. We're going to be giving away free ass whoopings. Mm-hmm. KB Mural beat y'all. What the hell are you talking about? Anyway. MFR Jones. The great thing about Ty is he stick it out. Yep. Behind Miro and Bryce. And not transferred. He's Bama through and through. I believe he will be a better version of Mac Jones from what I see. Tell you again. Tell him again. Tell him again. He just like Mac Jones. He stuck it out. Alabama through and through. Come on, man. Stop hating on the man. Stop hating on him. And number one in the power rankings for the SEC is the Texas Longhorns. I don't know how. The Horns have the Horns have two almost unbeatable things going for them. One is the money in the SEC for payroll players, somewhere north of $35 million. The second thing is the offense-driven era of college football. Steve Sarkisian has one of the college football best offensive minds. Atlanta Falcons, man, they ain't worried about that now. They may open the season with a loss, but during the SEC season, the Longhorns are likely the class of the SEC. During the SEC season, the Longhorns are likely the class of the SEC. Steve Sarkisian is the offensive guru. All I know, Steve Sarkisian ain't beat my coach. That's what I do know. Just like Kirby Smart ain't beat my coach. They're supposed to be the two best coaches in the SEC. But neither one of them to beat my coach. That's all I know. You got Georgia at number 3, Texas at number 1, my Alabama Crimson Tide sitting right there in between them. But I tell you what, Texas, Georgia, both of them replacing their offensive line. Both of them going to have new starting quarterbacks just like my Alabama Crimson Tide. Both of them replacing at least 3 wide receivers. Both of them replacing their best edge rushers. And both of them replacing key guys in their secondary. My Alabama Crimson Tide ain't replacing all that. So, hey, it is what it is. So, when my Alabama Crimson Tide come out on top, I'm going to let y'all know it. All these damn rankings are wrong if you don't have my Alabama Crimson Tide number 1 in the SEC. That's all I know. Say it ain't so. Georgia receivers can't get any worse. You ain't lying about that because they were terrible last year. Terrible. You ain't lying. But that's all I got to talk about. Went a little bit over my time. We at 2:03. I was going to cut it off at 2 hours. But hey, it's all good, man. I sure appreciate y'all sticking in with me. Yeah, I do. If you was here the whole time, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the members of the channel. If you came in and you didn't stay the whole time, I appreciate y'all too. Because as I said, without y'all, this channel can't be what it is right now. We rank number 2 in the power rankings in the SEC, James Holland. Number 2. But yeah, man. So yeah, man, I probably won't be back live until, well, I'll be gone Sunday, most of next week. So we'll see. But I'll see if I can put some videos up in, while I'm gone, if anything's happened. I hear anything, I see anything, But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. And y'all have a good night. Because you know what KB about to do? KB about to go downstairs and I'm finna fry up me a couple of slices of bologna and eat me a damn bologna sandwich. That's what I'm about to do right now. Sunday week, we look for you. Okay, Eddie Blackburn, I got you, man. I got you. MC go shout out y'all Bama fans, though. A good show. Hey, appreciate it, M7Z Ghost. But hey, y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good night. Don't y'all work too hard. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the week, y'all enjoy y'all weekend because I'm the damn sure enjoy mine. You know what I'm saying? But I'll talk to y'all later. And guess what? Y'all be blessed. And remember, KB don't give a piss about nothing but the tide and roll damn tide. Bama. Bama Crimson Tide is sitting pretty right now. So you should be embarrassed. You should be ashamed of yourself. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the town. This your boy Kangaroo coming back once again. Talk about my Alabama Crimson Tide. To celebrate concerning my Alabama. Let's all get up on our feet and yell, roll tide, baby. Nobody beat my Alabama Crimson Tide. My got breaks off.
That's the way I say it.